Hello Aries, this is Crystal Rose at Comfy Soul and I'm here to do your reading. So I'm going to start with the Psychic Tarot by John Holland and I'm going to finish with Mind Body Makeover by Dr. Mona Lisa Schultz. If you're not familiar with her, she is a medical intuitive. I actually took a course with her and they teach you how to do body scans and stuff. So I thought I would use that deck as additional information and advice beyond what shows up in your story today. Today I'm focused on your story right now because I know it's healing time. I see it everywhere. People are having a really hard time with it. And if you don't know what's going on, it's very confusing. So let's get into your story and see what's going on right now through the end of the month. First thing showing up, you pulling back, taking time for you, healing, heading your ass over to some water, the ocean, the bathtub, grab some Dead Sea salts while you're at it. Hermit time. It's hermit time. Okay, let's keep going. Interesting energy, Aries. Very interesting energy. Because I think that you know that there's something coming that's about to like set you off course. Or I don't want to say off course. I want to say in a different direction than you thought you were heading, or where the direction that you're focused on now. So how do I describe this? It's still all in the right direction, but it's more about knowing that something's coming in to change the game a bit when you're already in motion, if that makes sense. You've been going through a lot of healing. And it's been quite lonely and quite painful. But at the same time, depending on how much work you've done and how awakened you are, it's been liberating and freeing. Look, that this isn't somebody laying down face down on the floor with swords stuck in them, right? This is somebody who's looking forward to what's on the other side of that canyon over there. If I gotta build a bridge, I'll figure it out. If I gotta learn to fly, it's gonna fucking happen, right? So it seems like you're coming out of a space of not knowing how to bridge the gap between where you want to be financially securely. The word is more secure. You don't feel materialistic. This feels like you just want to know that you're not living in fight or flight, fighting so hard for your survival, right? And it's not fun in being just an okay kind of place. And it's not for the reason of materialism. It's for the reason of what you want to do with that is give more, bring more, provide more to yourself and other people, like share the wealth. There is a material harvest showing up. I feel that this isn't just coin. I feel that this is support. I feel that this is new ideas, new opportunities to follow up on, new home to live in. I even see some of you building onto places that you have now, or just upgrading with new resources that you didn't have previously. And I want you to remember that having new resources doesn't necessarily mean money. It means that you've been able to barter. Somebody is thanking you for your time, love, and energy, and they have it to give, so they're giving. Tips, bonuses, new job opportunities, new romance where they value who you are as a soul and they're willing to give to you in other ways. So maybe they're the builder, right? Maybe they're the one that's going to do, like, help you around the house and do things like that. Let's keep going because all of a sudden I just felt like so much energy come into my chest. It's like vibrating around the heart area, but it's also coming up from the solar plexus. It's very like, what am I going to do with this fire? And how I'm going to share this love is going to project out through, it's got to come out of my throat because this is the productive orifice. I'm going to say productive because You can do something that the 3D world can see versus whatever you're going to do with that orifice down there that's probably not going to be seen by most, depending on what your new business is. Hey, right? I'm not going to hate on OnlyFanners or whatever you got going on. But there's definitely a way to trust that your sense of security isn't going to come from a work prostitution phase. And I don't mean like in a sexual way, although that can be one of the ways. I mean like thinking that you have to give up a piece of yourself or some of you in a way that is not in alignment with your integrity or moral value, or like I just watched a Netflix documentary, for example, right? And it was about these girls who were getting caught up in the porn industry because they wanted to make a quick buck, or like get through work, or get through college, or figure out how to get out of their parents' home. So while it seems like easy money, quote unquote, it depends on their level of boundaries and how much of themselves they're willing to give up in exchange for monetary compensation, or, you know, travel or perks or whatever it is, right? So like the same as having like a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, right? And you have to look at what it is that you're exchanging for that. So if everything is joyfully happening for you as you're doing that exchange and you're like so excited about it, fabulous, right? That's joyful energy. That's something that you can't fake in the universe, and God knows that this makes you happy. But if what you're doing is emotional avoidance, not doing the work for yourself because you're afraid to start this business, or go apologize to this person, or, you know, ask for help, or things of that nature, that avoidance and trying to take the quick and easy route is not going to result in the same output that it would if you were putting the work in yourself rather than using somebody else's resources as a need rather than as an exchange in energy and reciprocation. So Aries are very entertaining. They're very great people to talk to. They're great advice givers. They're great action takers. So if you have resources or a job that you do that you can provide those services to other people, then you could receive barter in exchange, money in exchange, people's time in exchange for your time, things of that nature. And that is in alignment with your moral and integrity values. Imagine that, you know, you're 20 something and you're like, oh, quick and easy buck. I love having sex, so I'm going to do porn. And then now you're 32, and then you have to think back, shit, where did I put that out? How, like, who's in control of it? Where is it going? Because now I'm thinking I might want to run for Senate later. Like, I have a voice and I have something to say. Like, you, especially as an Aries, have no idea how many different iterations of you're going to go through and be, just to be like that ultimate Aries, you know? So I caution you to, no caution. I encourage you and invite you to take a good hard look at where you've come from without judgment. No judgment at all whatsoever. Like, there's no need for that with you, yourself, you towards anyone. There's no need for that. Everybody's journey is their own. They learn in their own time, right? Oh, that's funny. I like to have music on in the background as I say this. So the song that was just ending was Barbie Girl. And the one that just came on is, so Barbie Girl is by Aqua. And the one that just came on is Regulate by Warren G. So, regulators, we regulate. So this is taking the culmination of your life and channeling that into a new level of material abundance, coming through your new boundaries and self-love. So in other words, you no longer doing things that, oh, I have to do this to appease and please and be taken care of, or because it would make that person happy. Now it's, I'm going to spend my time and energy on me. Hi, I'm an Aries. And focus that energy into what I want to create and get results from that's not tied and attached to other people, so that that can't be taken from me and I won't have to start over again and again. Do you understand? Or maybe just even keep going down that rabbit hole. Spirit wanted me to acknowledge that some people just kept going further down the hole instead of, you know, trying and failing and trying and failing. Although I think most Aries, if you're truly living up to your sign and you've been working on yourself over the years, will always try to up-level yourself. Stop addictive behaviors, you know, quit drinking or smoking or doing drugs or being promiscuous or being afraid to start a business or you know, get on stage and speak and show up on YouTube and things like that, right? Okay, let's keep going. Yes. You are definitely getting, because you're willing to fight for your own material abundance, you're willing to put in your 10% so that God can take over the other 90%, and then you could just follow the bouncing ball, right? Because you're willing to do that, the universe is providing you peace and also a partnership. Whether this is a new business partner, but this looks very romantic. It looks like a very friends first, romance next, moving into a very committed relationship that feels like peace and harmony, right? And this is going to keep you in the space that you've already created for yourself and are really fighting to keep nurturing, right? You want to keep nurturing this and you, and anyone that deserves to come into that energy can benefit from that as well, right? They can get the exterior beams of sunshine that are flying out of you, right? So this is providing a level of spiritual strength that is coming from, I work so hard, I'm going to take charge of my own future. Now I have peace in my life that I created for myself, and because of that, I'm attracting other partners and romance that are giving back to me. So I do see somebody coming from the past. I'm also taking this as a message that there's been things that you've prayed about and really remember as good memories, ideas you've had for business, things you want to do that are on your list, including romance and business and new ideas. So this is a really, you know what's funny? I gotta tell you, because I'm like really channeling right now. It just kicked in the last 30 seconds, like super hard. So I'm trying to keep my focus, right? I became so super hyper aware of my mouth. I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at like the camera lens, not my face, right? My face is over here for me. So, but I feel like I'm enunciating so well that I just, it's like a empress state, like a queenly, like, self-confidence. It's a self-confidence. And because of your self-confidence, it's helping you stay focused on the business track and move forward with a true romantic partnership with a proper balance that you've created. You created the foundation. So the song that just came on in the background is no doubt Just a Girl. I love this. I fucking love this, and I'll tell you why. The other day, it popped into my head, and I was singing, and I remembered, of course, that the song is about, well, let me just read some of the lyrics, because I'm just a girl, little old me, well, don't let me out of your sight. Like, take care of me. I have to be taken care of. I'm so small and hopeless, right? Like, you can't, I need help. So I'm just a girl, all pretty and petite, so don't let me have any rights. I've had it up to here. The moment that I step outside, so many reasons for me to run and hide. I can't do the little things I hold so dear. It's all those little things that I fear. Why? Because you, somewhere along the line, started to fucking believe other people's fears and projections onto you from their own fear. It didn't even have to fucking do with you, right? And took on this shrinkage. And you just shrunk and shrunk and shrunk until you were like, how did sunshine of a fucking Aries, this sunflower of a godchild, end up in a slump? That is so not Aries, right? So coming back into your spiritual strength, you've decided, I'm fucking moving forward. Ah, yes! Foundations and achievements, baby. This is my, like, basically 10 of Cups in tarot, right? Actually, which is it? It's the 4 of, I don't know. It's crown chakra. It's purple. Anyway, to me, it's a celebration, bitches. This is happy home, celebration, achievements, foundation, 4 of Wands. This is the 4 of Wands. That's my twin card in the tarot. Anyway, the great thing about these cards, Psychic Tarot by John Holland, is it is based on tarot, but you can learn to read from the images and use your intuition, how it makes you feel. It's a really good deck to get, you know, if you're a beginner. And not even about tarot, just like ignore the numbers, ignore the words, focus on the feeling. What does that feel like? It feels like you've landed in a sunshine and rainbows situation with people around you that love you and are supportive and are sitting in a home with you. Like, this is what we built. I'm hearing that song in my head. Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Yes, life used to be so hard. Now everything is easier. Yes. Spirit wanted me to continue because that was the part. Everything is easier. Yes. Okay. So now you have somebody or something coming in that is going to cause that disruption, a little conflict, somebody that you don't want to argue with, somebody who's done arguing with you. So, let me see what this is up. Then Smells Like Teen Spirit comes on by Nirvana. Load up on guns. Bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. She's overboard and self-assured. Woo, boy. When Aries gets bored, watch the fuck out, right? She's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello, hello, hello. How low? Yeah. All right, man. All right. No more low. Okay. Who's coming? What is this about? Why the defeat? Just give it to me straight up. Oh, we went through some heartache. So there's some shit in the past that broke your fucking heart. Fuck them. Okay? Sorry that happened. Sorry people gave you shit. Sorry they broke you. But look at you coming up like Morticia. Grief for the past, kick ass in the future, right? All right, let's see. Yes, so this person that's coming, I just saw it. Spirit just showed me in my head. This is actually the other person. Like, yes, that was you before, but this is the other person who's like, they're so moving on without me. Like, I lost that partnership, I lost that friend, I lost that whatever. Like, I feel this is a lot of people, but I'm really focused on that one energy that you, like, really want the justice from, right? You want things to be made right. Because they fucking owe you an apology, right? So no more drama from them. And this is them going, all right, I'm willing to admit that I'm defeated, and I really love you, and I want this. I want to do this work with you. I want to be in a romantic situation with you. I want to work on this business with you. Like, there, I'm hearing Spirit say, want the same things you want. Now, why is that shocking? I feel like that shocked some of you. Woo, my head just exploded. I got dizzy all of a sudden. And it's like, for some reason, this is a powerhouse couple of money-making endeavors, living the high life, like, but with so much to give. It's so giving. Like, I'm seeing those 2 water fountains right now. They look like angel wings to me. It's like, you're like, and you get some wings, and you get some wings, and everybody's gonna fly high, right? Like, you really want to take care of people. It's beautiful. That's why Spirit's rewarding you, because you're a good person who wants to help others. And I feel like welling up tears of joy, one for the acknowledgement, and 2, for just the beautiful feelings around that. So please congratulate yourself on working on you and being a better person, and just feeling so upset that that wasn't seen before, and now that it is, knowing that you have the boundaries to handle whether or not somebody wants to steal that from you, hate you for it, or give back to you to help you nurture having more of that, right? So yes, have hope. Something's coming in. This is actually this person hoping that you'll give them another opportunity to be in your good graces. So let me see. One last message I'm going to grab from the Mind Body Makeover to see what's going on. Yeah, you already feel it. You already know who this is, what it's about, you know, who you're leaving behind, and I just see people running after you. They're like, please don't go away. I will change. I will fix it, but please don't leave me. Okay? It's safer. It's getting safer. Okay? Let's keep going. Mind Body Makeover. Okay, so these cards, let me give you an example, and I'm going to use your own as the one I just pulled out as an example. This card works in 2 ways. So there is a positive side and then a negative side. So I'm going to say forward focused and backward focused. One that's focused on taking positive action, and one that's focused on pains and hanging on to that, right? So what do we have here? Healthy relationships. And so there's 2 sides. You can read it this way and you read it this way, okay? So the positive, well, let me focus on the negative. The negative is, I won't be loved or accepted if I get angry or sad. So this is you being an appeasing type of person. I'm not going to show my own drama and my own feelings. I'll go ahead and take that on for other people because apparently they think I can handle it because I'm an Aries. But now it's more like, well, kind of fuck you. At the end of the song, a denial, a denial, a denial. Yes. This is so, don't deny your feelings to appease other people. Like, they want to put their stuff on you. Okay, great. But like, also acknowledge to them when it's no longer okay to do that, when you're cutting it off. Song just changed to Amazed by Lone Star. Every time our eyes meet, this feeling inside me is almost more than I can take. Baby, when you touch me, I can feel how much you love me, and it just blows me away. Someone's madly in love with you. And, all right, let's get back to this card. I won't be loved or accepted if I get angry or sad. So I feel like you have never felt safe enough around people for a long enough period of time for you to continue to be you. There wasn't anybody that accepted you for who you were. Everybody wanted to make it about them and not about what you needed, and hearing you out or nurturing you back. Spirit just said nurturing you back the same way that you tried to nurture them, right? And at some point you cut it off when you realize you're only being used, okay? On the positive, we have, I express my emotions openly, willingly, and skillfully. So this is your time to speak up. This is your time to speak up. This is being in healthy relationships that allow you to be you without you wondering, why is this person reacting to me and treating me like crap all of a sudden? I thought you were my bestie. I thought we were the best of new friends. And now you want me to die. Why? What just happened? What did I do wrong? Because Aries, you're pretty fucking humble people. People think you're arrogant because you're always right. Hey, it just happens that you're just so that. No, seriously though, in all humility, you can have really great advice and be very strong and take charge and make decisions, and that's something to be valued. And I think that when people saw you in your quote unquote weakness side, they didn't allow you a space to just be you, and it was kind of for you to make a space and only spend your time and energy with people that made you feel safe. So you're now accepting that it's okay to let other people go that don't honor you and your feelings. Like, you have an equal right to be heard just as much as you hear them, right? Okay, let's grab another one. I'm hearing this might be the last one here. And what is the I don't know what my personal, wow, here we go. Wow. I don't know what my personal dreams and life purpose are. I tend to get my joy through my family and friends. This is, in which category is this? Healthy joy. Now, before I read the positive side, I'm going to talk about this for a second. This is Aries, not focused on their own goals and dreams because too much time and energy was spent on other people and making sure that they were happy, because you really are a bringer of joy. You are. Spirit's giving me a picture of someone with like a little basket, just like throwing out these little sunshines. Whee! They're like ninja stars spinning around, but they're like shiny and glittery, and people are like, yes, yes, catching them, you know. You just have enough for others, right? But you deserve to have that back. So not putting that time and energy on your personal goals and dreams has all of a sudden woken you up. Here we are, like towards the end of another fucking year, and you're like, what have I accomplished up until now that I can call mine, that can't be taken from me? And you're kind of wondering, damn, did I just spend way too much energy on did I waste my fucking time? Are none of these people coming correct? And the answer is, you're getting the people that are coming correct. You're going to get all the rewards of everything that you worked for. It was not in vain. It was just a practice run for you to be really good at identifying the proper people that are making this effort toward you. Okay? All right. And what's the negative here? I mean, the positive side. Healthy joy. As I pursue happiness through my dreams and life purpose, thank you very much, I give birth to the unrealized potential within me, the unlimited splendor of my soul. You have all that energy back for yourself to give and share when you're focused on your efforts first. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. If this resonated, you'd like some clarity on your life purpose, you want to know who this person is that's returning to you, come check me out for a personal reading. Let's have a one-on-one and let me blow your fucking mind. So you can find me at comfysoul.com. Thank you so much for watching. All the links are in the description below for buying a reading, buying the cards if you like, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for subscribing and liking, and I'll talk to you guys next time, okay? Bye.